Hello, everybody. Welcome back, and I hope that you all are having an awesome day. And today we're going to be talking about me basically kind of struggling with recording these kinds of videos. Now, you might hear that and think, is it really that hard to just hit record, play Minecraft, and just talk about some random stuff? And for me, it can be hard, and I'll explain. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't even know. I guess I'll mine some trees. Why not? But for me, the problem with me, right, is with a lot of things I do in life, I want to be, I guess, as close to perfect as I can be. I'm kind of as some people would call a perfectionist, right? It happens at my work. Like, not as much anymore, but I'll be honest, when I first started working and like I'd mess like one little thing up, it would kind of just annoy me for like the rest of my shift, and it definitely shouldn't have done that. It just, let's say for example, if I'm editing a video, I'll rewatch the same part of a video like so many times because I want that part to be like perfect, even though it's not possible to have any video be perfect. And the same can be said for this channel. Now, if you've ever watched my introduction video to this channel, or my first ever video, that I say in the intro of that video that I basically have recorded this video a lot of times. And it's true for almost every video I record. Even this video that I'm recording right now, and basically every video on this channel, I'll start off recording, right, and talking. And I'll be saying some stuff for like a minute or two, and I might say something that I just don't like how it came out, and I'll instantly hit stop recording, and I'll record again, straight from the beginning. And I know that, like, all I could probably do, right, is just pause and then just start speaking from the sentence I left off and cut it out in the editing. But for some reason, it's like a mental thing where like I just can't. I don't know. I don't know if it's I can't accept the fact that I'm going to mess up. It's something obviously like mental, and it's annoying, and it's something I've been trying to work on. And even in this video, or this recording, I am just anticipating me to have one of those moments where I'm like, oh, dude, I have to stop the recording. But I think for the point of this video, I'm not gonna stop anything I say. We're just gonna see how it goes. But that's something I've dealt with for a while, and it's been very, I guess, reminding on this channel, if that's even like the right wording for that. Like during editing, it's not so bad because there is still like a thing where people basically will like rewatch their edits because they love what they did, and that's a whole new topic in conversation for if you're video editing that can actually like hurt you. But that's besides the point, right? For me, yeah, like just recording, I don't know why it takes me a million tries, and I think that's part of the reason I'm not able to be as consistent as I want to be. One of the first videos that I made on this channel was how I wanted to be consistent. I wanted to consistently upload at least a video or two a week, and I thought that would be the case, but if you look at my channel, that is obviously not the case. And there's a couple of different things you could point that to. I can make all the excuses that I want, but at the end of the day, one of the big reasons is what I just said. Me being kind of like a perfectionist, because what I've tried to do now is I've been trying to record kind of multiple videos per day, if I can. Some videos it has to be, day of, but if I can, I've been trying to record a bunch of videos in one day. So on a day, maybe I don't want to record as much, because there's some days I'm not really trying to talk. I'm kind of just exhausted, and I'd rather just edit. And if I already have me talking recorded, then I can just edit a video, and then I can maybe move on to the next one. You guys kind of get the point, and I'm assuming some of you would agree. I don't know how many people that watch my channel actually make videos themselves, and if they do make videos, if they're even similar to mine. That's a interesting question that I actually just brought up. I want to know how many people that watch my videos. If you're watching this video right now, I want to know in the comments down below if you make content, and if you make content similar to mine, and just maybe comment down below if you want, obviously. And I do appreciate all the support on these videos and like the comments. Like, I know my channel is not like it's not like the biggest channel ever, but I feel like I've got a community, and it's very awesome to see some returning people and some new people on some of the videos. And I feel like my channel gets a lot of comments for the views and basically just like the subscriber count. Like, that's makes me like so happy, because for me, my biggest thing is community. I want to interact with you guys the best that I can, because if you think about it, that is probably the most important thing for a channel to grow, in my opinion. If you are able to make a connection with your community and you guys actually feel like we have a connection, even though we like have never met. Like there's certain YouTubers I've seen like podcasts and stuff, and they say it's kind of funny. Like they'll meet some of like their fans, and the fans will just start talking to them like they've been friends their entire life because they watch the videos, they watch the podcast, and like they get to know that person so well and build a connection that they kind of view them as a friend in a way. That's kind of what I want to hopefully get with you guys, is that kind of feeling where I'm just like one of your friends that just yaps and you listen to maybe before you go to sleep, or maybe middle of the day, maybe at work. I wonder how many people like I would have to do, like maybe in the future what I'll do is I'll make like maybe like a Google like form or something, like, and say like, if you watch my videos, like when do you watch them? At day, at night? Like that'd be very interesting to see. But I think I can also sort of see that in the YouTube analytics. There's a page, it should still be there. I haven't viewed it in a while, and you might need a certain amount of like people watching your videos because it needs a good amount of data, but it will show like when your viewers are on the most. And I used to use this for one of my other channels, so I'd kind of like know when to upload, because yeah, I will literally say to you like your viewers are on YouTube, most of your viewers are on at this time, not many viewers are on at this time, and maybe like some of your viewers are on at this time, and you can kind of get where it's going at. Like it gives you data, and it's very cool. That's also why if you watch like a YouTube channel, it will pop up sometimes with like that little screenshot where it's like not subscribed and subscribed, and like in that whole area, that's where I believe what I'm talking about is. And a fun fact, the reason I also bring that up is because a lot of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. And I'm not going to say here, subscribe, please, please, please subscribe, please, please. No, I honestly would say if you actually enjoyed this video or you've watched other videos of mine and you want to keep seeing my videos in your feed, subscribe, because it's a guaranteed way for your videos to pop up in my feed. If you don't subscribe, it's not going to pop up. But that's obviously only if you enjoy the content. I don't want to like force anyone to subscribe. I actually think it's better for people to only subscribe if they truly want to watch your videos. I'd rather have a lower sub count and actually like loyal people than have a bunch of subs and no views, because at the end of the day, it's going to be demotivating. And yes, it feels good in the moment, but like if you think about it for an example, right? A lot of people used to do like, and this is still done to this day. I don't know how much, because I'm not necessarily like in the streaming world, but raids. Like, and I'm more talking on YouTube. Obviously on Twitch, like that's a raid. You can raid people and it's different too. But on YouTube, let's say like you raid someone and they get a couple thousand subscribers. Maybe like you're a popular streamer. A lot of those subscribers are only subscribing because it's the raid. It's like the hype. But after the raid is all said and done, like they're not going to watch that channel. And I've done this before. I'm kind of guilty of both. I've been one of the people that subscribed and never watched the channel, and I've also been a person that has rated someone and probably contributed to that. Not nearly as much. Like when I used to stream back in 2020, it wasn't as bad. It was like I don't know, I was getting like 5 to 10 viewers, but it was still cool because I had like a good community, like I was saying earlier, a good little like, I guess you could call it like fan base, and it was awesome to see people come into the streams and I could just get like a connection with those people. And yeah, no, it was really cool. And I think it's an awesome part about the internet for sure. And I want to definitely start to try to make a farm. And one thing I'm going to bring up is I want to start streaming. If you didn't watch my last video of 2024, it should be the last video on this channel. I was talking about how I wanted to start streaming, or at least I should have. I honestly, I have no idea. It goes back to what I was talking about in the beginning of me like re-recording videos a bunch of times. That video I re-recorded a couple times, so maybe I didn't talk about that in the video. But one thing I wanted to bring up is I want to start streaming me just playing games, and Minecraft will be one of the games for sure. I mean, it's basically all I upload on this channel, at least for now. Well, at least gameplay wise. I mean, I play other games. I'm a huge Call of Duty Zombies fan. I love Call of Duty Zombies. And what's funny is one of my friends, we started playing web fishing. If you guys don't know what that game is, I only have a couple hours on it, so I can't like describe it in insane like detail. But the best way to explain it is you're basically just fishing, and you can, each time you catch a fish, like there's different kinds of fishes and different rarities, I believe, and some of them sell for more money than others, and you try to upgrade your fishing rod and like your bait. It's kind of like a Roblox game in a way. Like that's honestly kind of the best way to explain it, but it doesn't look and feel like a Roblox game. So I don't really know how to like explain that, but Roblox Roblox is good. I like Roblox. Roblox is cool, and it's kind of funny because Fortnite is sort of turning into Roblox, so maybe I'll have to hop on some Fortnite. That'd be funny. Wonder what you guys think about Fortnite. Like, are you guys fans of Fortnite? Are you guys kind of like haters? Like, oh, I hate Fortnite. Are you kind of just in the middle? Like, you play it. It's like not a bad game, but like you're not playing it every single day, bro. With the Disney Channel flow, 5 million. What did you say? 5 million subs in 6 months. Never done before. I haven't listened to Everyday Bro in a while, and it's kind of crazy. Where Jake is gone, and dude, it's insane to think about. As you can tell, I am just yapping. Like I can yap about so many different things and it can just turn into like something completely different. Like I was just talking about, I don't even know what I was just talking about, but I brought up Jake Paul. Like, like, oh, dude, this is why I love this channel. And that's why the longer these videos are, probably the more you're going to see, I guess, I don't want to say like craziness, but I'm definitely interesting and you guys are definitely seeing that. But definitely let me know if you like the kind of longer form videos. It's kind of what I'm going for right now. And I'll see how this performs. I mean, it's hard because this is going to be probably the first video on my channel that's like way more long formatted, I guess. I don't know my longest video on this channel. It's probably one of my Minecraft hardcore world videos, which speaking of that, I definitely want to keep doing the Minecraft hardcore like series and videos. The only problem with that is I kind of want to make this glass panes. Because if it's just glass, it's kind of way too, I want to say way too blocky, even though it is Minecraft. But I kind of like if it's, you know, the glass pane adds, I feel like more like depth stuff. What's funny about this slab? So I was editing, I think the first video that I recorded on this world, or whenever I built the roof, I don't remember. I might have not even uploaded that video. I've recorded a couple different videos on this world that have not came out. But I remember I was building the roof and I placed that slab there. And when I was editing, or maybe rewatching the video, I was like, did I ever break that? And I guess I didn't. How do you make glass panes? There we go. As you can see, it's been a bit. But it gives you a bunch of glass panes, which is cool. And there we go. See? It's nice and it's cool. I don't know. I like it. So I'm just gonna make cobblestone. It's the floor. It's gonna be like the little like starter shed, I guess we can call it. And I just realized I didn't completely finish talking about my like streaming thing. Long story short, I was thinking about starting a hardcore world on my live stream, and I do have my hardcore world for just like my normal YouTube series. But the challenge with that is that I feel like it's not gonna be interesting if I'm not doing anything like crazy in the hardcore world. And I just don't know if I have enough time. Like I work full time, and like funny enough, this video that you guys are listening to, and funny enough, this is being recorded right after I finished working. So yeah, it's just crazy. Like I feel good right now after work, and I'm actually trying kind of like a new, I guess, schedule thing out. If you haven't watched any of my videos on the channel, or maybe I haven't talked about it in certain videos, right now I currently work night shift. So what I'm trying to do is, or what I've been doing, let's just start with that, right? What I've been doing is, I'm gonna make slabs now. I don't know why I didn't do slabs before, but whatever. Yeah, what I've been doing previously to today is I'd come home and I'd try to pass out as soon as I can, so I could wake up maybe like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I don't know. It's tough on nights because I'd get home around 5, 6. It honestly just matters. Some days I leave early, some days I leave no later. Yeah, I get around there, and then I try to sleep at 6 or 7, then hopefully wake up at like 2 or 3, right? But what I'm trying to do now is I've kind of thought about it. I was like, it's night shift. It's already weird enough. Why am I trying to go to sleep so early, I guess? Why not kind of treat it as, instead of it being currently 8 a.m., it's 8 p.m. technically in like my world, right? I know it sounds crazy, but like on my night shift, so I'm sleeping during the day and I'm awake during the night. And a normal person, or person that works during the day and sleeps at night. So for me, I kind of feel like I need to treat 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for me. Like I have to convert it pretty much. And so p.m. for me is a.m., if that makes any sense. This is honestly like my first time trying this whole thing out. I have no idea how it's going to work, but I've always kind of had trouble sleeping, and I feel like there's been days I've been able to pass out. I'm just going to try to see how this new schedule works, because what I like, the funny thing is like even when I go to sleep right at, let's just say like 6 or 7 a.m., half the time I'm sleeping until like 5 or 6 p.m. Like I'll wake up. I have an alarm. I actually bought an alarm clock, and that's something I'd recommend for a lot of you is don't use your phone's alarm. I've used that for the longest time. Yes, if it wakes you up, I guess that's not bad. But for me, what would happen is I'm guilty. I use my phone when I'm in bed. But I will say what I do on iPhone. I don't know if this is on other phones, but on your iPhone, you can go to settings and there's a thing called color filters. You can actually change certain things in the color filters to kind of get rid of that blue light that comes from your phone. And if you don't know anything about blue light, it basically can keep you up. And obviously the brightness, you gotta put that all the way down. Put the color filters on, it kind of helps you, I guess, fall asleep a little bit quicker if you are gonna use your phone. And half the time I like just listening to the podcast. I think for me, I just like listening to just some kind of noise. That's why I want to also maybe get like a noise machine. I know there's some like alarm clocks that have that built into it, but the one I have doesn't. And I do like the alarm clock I have, so I'm gonna keep that. But yeah, point is, I would get an actual physical alarm clock because your phone, for me, sometimes I can sleep on my phone and the alarm, even if I'm not sleeping on it, I never wake up to it. So an actual alarm clock, it's always waking me up or I wake up before it. And that thing is loud. And another pro strat for any alarm is, yes, you can have it next to your bed. That's not the worst thing. Like I have it next to my bed. But if you really want to get up at a certain time, make sure your alarm clock or like your phone or whatever, it's away from your bed. So the only way to turn that thing off is you have to get out of your bed. And once you're out of your bed, you're pretty much good. Like get out of your bed, start moving around and maybe get some coffee or something, maybe take a nice cold shower. I almost killed the cow, but that's definitely something I would do. Like I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I'm letting you guys know if that's been a problem for any of you. And what's funny, this shipwreck, I believe it is, I've seen it for so long, and I just haven't went over here. Ooh, turtles. It's good, guys. Was good, was good. But yeah, in this shipwreck, I've seen it. I haven't really went over to explore it, so I guess I'll see what's in here. Coal. Okay, great. Why can't I open? Oh, buried treasure map. Can I put it in my offhand? I can, but I think I have to open it. Where? What? What the heck? Bro, what? Isn't there supposed to be an X? Or do I have to like expand? Dude, what? I don't know how the buried... I'm gonna be honest. When they added the whole shipwrecks and stuff and buried treasure, like, I kind of stopped playing the game. I feel like a lot of you watching can like agree or relate. A lot of the updates, like you guys probably just weren't even playing Minecraft for, so it's kind of like there's sometimes I get back into Minecraft. There's sometimes I get back into Minecraft and there's like 50,000 updates. And I'm like, what the heck did I just walk into? It's actually insane. I'm trying to think about what I want to build right now. Honestly, what I might do is I'm gonna make fence. How do you make fences? It's either this way. Okay, yeah, perfect. Just fence gates or the other way. I always just like forget which way it is, so I always have to do it once. And there we go. Let's make a bunch of sticks and boom. So let's get a bunch of fences. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just make kind of like the pen, I guess, area where the animals will be at. Put it here. It doesn't have to be too big. I'll just do, that's probably fine. I think that's fine. And I don't think I have iron. So what I was gonna do is I could just get wool and then you can just jump on the wool and the animals can't get out. But I don't want to kill the sheep, but I think that's what has to be done. Sadly. Mr. Sheep, Mr. Sean. Sorry, Sean. It has to be done. Sorry, Sean. I'm sorry. What's funny is when I used to play Minecraft, I used to play it on my phone, Pocket Edition, right? And I used to have a sheep called Sean the Sheep in one of my worlds. And I named him Sean the Sheep, but it was also spelt wrong because I was like really young. And I just remember that world with Sean the Sheep on Pocket Edition. This is when like there was no like infinite worlds or whatever they have now, like on Bedrock, whatever it is. And yeah, I just remember my base was on the edge of the world. Like you literally see the border. I just remember Sean was, I think, in like the basement. It's just a memory. I don't know why that just came up, but there you guys go. As you can see, the long form videos get a lot of random yapping. And I'm very interested to see how you guys, I guess, like support the video or like how it does. And what the comments are going to be. The comments are going to be like, no, we love the yapping, even though you sound insane at times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I need to make more. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. This is definitely not the most efficient way to craft, but you're watching Thorn Yaps. Do you think I have any idea what I'm doing? No, I am completely lost. We'll break this. So the problem with this is I need wheat. I need wheat. I mean, I have seeds. I can get chickens, but so I guess what we'll start doing, start growing some wheat. I should have seeds, right? 51. Damn, I did not know I had that many seeds. I don't know where I got half these seeds. I guess I know I was mining a little bit of the grass earlier, but all right. I mean, I'll take it. So I'm just gonna use this hoe, start planting some seeds. A seedy place. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. And as you can tell, playing peaceful. I don't know if I've already said that, but I was going to make a point about it. I think one problem with me, right? I start yapping about one thing and then something gets in my mind and I want to start yapping about that. So I just completely will sometimes just stop talking about what I was talking about. But yes, I like playing on peaceful because I can just build and have a good time. I don't have to worry about like killing mobs, especially for a channel like this. I think it's way better if I'm gonna be doing a longer form of yapping. But honestly, I think it's actually gonna be a good spot to leave this because I have the wheat growing. I'm gonna need to wait for that anyway, and then maybe next time we can get the wheat to grow, get some animals, and just do everything else. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it this far, then you were absolutely a legend. Let me know definitely if you enjoy the longer kind of yapping or if you just want me to stick to the short and sweet yap where you don't have to hear me talk about Jake Paul getting 5 million subs in 6 months. Keep in mind, it was never done before. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching and stay safe. See you in the next one.